Brad Williams, XL Prime. Count the three most reoccurring golf scores. We're going to use the mode function, but in order to pull this off, we have to do something out of the norm. And that is, we have to somehow incorporate a means to not count the previous numbers. In other words, we want to find a way to cancel out 1 and 2 in order to get to 3. We have this mode function, but we have this if is number match. Okay, we have just this match. We're going to use match. You can use this number, but the trick here is throwing in this 1 minus, because that will eliminate identifying the former number. Count the 3 most reoccurring golf scores. In order to count the second and the third, we have to not count the previous. And the 1 minus will allow us to do that. This is an excellent formula. Keep in mind what we're trying to do here. We have these scores here. We have this name range, B5 to B16. Normal stuff. We have Control-Shift-Enter for older versions of Excel. Hit F9, we're going to just get this change data. And over here, we're just using the COUNTIF. So if you want to know what's going on, we want to see the count. There must be 3 7/6s in here. There must be 2 8/2s and 2 7/3s. Match always looks for the first match. You can see how much trickery we have to do in order to get this thing to pull off. Let's just look here. Our match is going to be the normal. Look up. Notice we're just looking data 1, 3. But where we have to start, and here's part 1 of the creativity, is our lookup. We have to look up, well, D4. You don't have to look there. We have to have a 0 starting point in order to count down. Remember, this is going to be an expanding range. So what we have here is we have that absolute value. You can see 4, 5, 6. We have D6 and D5. So that will be our lookup array. It changes. And then our value of true, and then our logical tests. We have this if function. We have this value of true. So we're just looking for this logical test and then value of true. Well, here's the value, the logical test, F9. And it's going to be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. Is number. Well, look here, match data. What is it? We're going to have NA, 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 NA. Match data, 813, D4, D4. So you're saying, well, there's no D4. That's intentional. We want to look at this first and foremost. So we have NA, 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 NA. What's the point of this? Well, what does this number do? It converts numbers into true and everything else into false. And that converts to zeros and ones. We're going to go 1 minus, if we go over here, go to is number, escape out of here, the if, logical test, F9. We're going to see 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Remember, what is his number? His number is going to convert these over. They're all zeros. His number is going to turn these into 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. What's the output? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. If 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, look at data 1, 1, 3. We have this data. So we're going to look at all these numbers. And then what's mode going to do? Mode is just going to find the most reoccurring number. That's step 1. The other trick is this 1 minus. See what we're trying to do? We're going to use that same strategy here. Now keep in mind, every 7/6, to recognize 7/6 now. Go back in here, go match, look up value, F9. We're going to still see the same stuff. And then what we're looking at is the lookup array, D4, D4, D5. Notice now our lookup, we're looking up 7/6 and the 0. Look at this value, F9. Now we have NA, 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 2. What does 2 represent? Well, look for 7/6. 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6. We got 3, 7, 6. What happens now? What's his number going to do? His number is going to change the 2 into a 1 because all we're asking is if it is a number. And if it's true, 1. Otherwise, everything turns to 0. So 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. What do the 1s represent? Those are numbers that are still available in our search. You could see 82, 73, 73, 75 as values of 1. We're going to look through this list, and mode is just simply going to look at this list and go 82, 73, 73, 75, 69, false, which is going to be 76, the other 76, and the third 76, which is going to give us, mode always goes for the first match. So 82, 73, 7, it's going to go 82. Are there multiple 82? So it picks 82. And I'll go through this quickly. We can just look here, this logical test, F9. You could see where the ones, you know, the zeros represent either a 7, 6, or 8, 2, leaving, and where the 7, 6, 8, 2? Right here, 7, 6, and 8, 2. That's most occurring 1, most occurring 2. And then last but not least, we're going to look here, and it's going to be, well, mode, go here, F9, 7, 3, 7, 3, and that should be the answer. Great test. This one, you're just going to have to just buckle up and go, wow, that was creative. Read this, please. Explaining it is one thing, but reading, you may be able to pick up a few clues here. Tear it apart if you need to. The anatomy, take a look at the map. And then the COUNTIF, this was just something that you can ignore, or you can go, okay, now I can see how this thing is playing out. Brad Williams, XL Prime, stick with it, all right? Challenges like this, sometimes you just want to shut off and move to the next tutorial. Spend an extra couple minutes and see the logic. Brad Williams, XL Prime, thanks for watching.